Everybody's got a song called...
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New England Patriots and the Las Vegas Raiders. Ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Check go.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. He's going to have them up to that 23. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Going to the ground again on first. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. That's a Vegas first down. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
First and 10 from the 43.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. The throw right side, caught by Fanning. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, here's Dart. It's caught. This is Loud McConkey. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That one gains 7. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. McConkey's got it again. And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's first and 10 at the 28. Running from the pistol here with Genty. He's got it in the red zone. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Working quickly here.
And it's 3rd down.
May now on 3rd down. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48.
First down.
A gain of 26 yards there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Throwing again. It's May. Short pass brought in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. He's still going at the 30. Running down the left side. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Henderson will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard
line. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19 Lion. Go.
One play action with Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
This is Genty on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Under the gun this time, here's Dart. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. Throwing now off the play action. Defender dives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Lad McConkey. And now they face second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. It's a screen play to Genty. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. We've set it downs from the 37. On first down, here's Dart. Buying some time left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
Dart gonna throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Trap 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. And they bring him down around the 34.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Return coming from the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offense up to the line fast. Operating from the gun, here's May. This one to Williams out left side. Dodges another stop. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He goes to the hurry up here.
And the Patriots, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. May now from the gun. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third and 4 coming up now. To the air yet again, May. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 8 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down.
set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Henderson on 1st and 10. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The big play nets them 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Here's made in the air. Setting up the screen with Henderson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
What's up? Hey, what's up? Crazy. Five. Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Forced out to his right. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. To throw, here's May. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Raiders get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Come on, set. Liking 18. Have the 60. Have the 60. Motion.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. And off to Genty. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. Cowboy 80.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
He takes it at the 4. Good work there to get it out of the deep end on their side. It's up near the 30. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Throwing is May. And he's got it in close. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
14, Raiders 10.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Jency. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Darks looking to throw. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Go!
3rd and long for him here. Throw left side. Finds Fanning. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Dart's going to go for it on 4. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
To the air on 1st down, May. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. They've got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, it's May. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone on first. Brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now a timeout taken by the offense. And we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Here's second and goal from the 6. Here's May again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This from just 23 yards away. Borregales connects. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. May. They connect on the deep shot. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one hits for 30. And that's a New England first down. Offense in the hurry up here. May on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They've got first down here from the 36. Operated from the gun. Here's May. Into traffic, complete. And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Offensive line, this is second and 4. Made a throw it. Has it at the 7. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Henderson gets it. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now his second rushing score of this game could not have come at a better time, Brock, as it adds some valuable points to that lead.
You know, this is something I can't really define, Kate, but it's just a feel. Right, passing touchdowns are great, but what rushing touchdowns do, especially to your defense, is they just fuel them. It empowers them to go out and play, and now they'll get to do so with a bigger lead.
Borregales on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Raiders 10. Andy Borregales
Now Borregales on to send it away. On the return, here's Mims. This makes it up to the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Dart from the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Mustang 19.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Set up. Cougar 19.
Dart gonna throw again. And again, it's gonna hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Quick pass left side. And he's brought down at the line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Lion.
They'll go. Here's Dart. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So they'll decline this and take the results. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start the 2nd half with some needed points. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 17.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. May now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 13-point lead. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Boy, Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Raiders 17.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Darius Davis to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Check out.
Dart setting in the throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down! And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18.
Darts looking at this third and long. Has a man on target to Thornton. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Patriots football, currently in position to advance in the postseason. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, it's May. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down throw for May. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. Again, he's got room. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
24. To kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set up. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
From the gun, here's Dart. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots return the interception close to the red zone. He stopped inside the 25. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
That's incomplete left side. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
A gain of 10 brings up
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Offense to the line fast.
gain of 9 yards. And the Patriots, 1st down.
May looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Kyle Williams, the intended receiver. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and you couldn't. As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. To throw, here's May. Escapes out to the left. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Raiders have some new life in the 4th.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Warriors 70 Lions.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Made the throw as he was getting hip block, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Corey Black has got it. And the Patriots get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Henderson here from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
May now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
May's pass intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own
All right,
10-yard
working from the
line.
gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Going left side, Bowers has it. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20.
14 yards. And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Flush down out to his left. Now he's throwing deep down outside of the big game downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. 35 on the pickup. That's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Buffalo 18.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Darts. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll go play action. Here's Darts. Getting out to his left. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
This one is up and good. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring 1. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Now Borregales on to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Darks looking to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 38,
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. The give now to Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
He finds his running back, Henderson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He finds himself.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to the city.